During my spring break of 2023, I took on some modest home improvement projects. They got out of control and spilled over into the new year, and I'm now making this video in my spring break of 2024. I refurbished these bookshelves for my wife's office at her workplace. We got a new recliner. Oh no, there's no place for me to put my bourbon. No problem. Triangle end table. Technically, it's a trapezoid. I built a file folder box on brass caster wheels. It doubles as a coffee table. So this is where it gets out of control. I had been wanting to drywall this room, and my wife wanted converging pocket doors into this room. I took out the panels and found some interesting construction underneath it. This was the coldest room in the house, so I wanted to re-insulate it. I started taking out the plaster and lath. I got overwhelmed with the cellulose insulation, and then my spring break ended. I even found some knob and tube that was no longer being used. I hired Louie's Cleaning and Disaster Restoration to finish the job. In retrospect, I'm so happy I hired them because the tremendous amount of work was not worth my effort. I started the drywall. The windows were just two storm windows put back to back. A few weeks after spring break, I took them out and reframed the wall and installed Anderson windows to match the rest of the house. I purchased some more cedar siding at my local lumber yard. I still have not put it on the house yet. While putting in the converging pocket doors, I discovered that the cedar panels were actually housing siding. I also noticed that replacing them with drywall was not going to be as big of a deal as I originally thought. I finished the room before the end of my spring semester. I also built bookshelves out of southern yellow pine. These bookshelves match the bar shelves in our basement. I took out most of the casing over the summertime. I took down the siding in November. It's hard to live in your home when it is actively having construction done on it. I was done with the drywall by early December. I contracted out the taping and the mudding before Christmas, and I contracted out the painting right after the New Year. At the end of January, we had Lifetime Tile and Stone refinish our floors. We moved the piano and furniture into the master bedroom and kitchen, and we lived downstairs in our guest suite during the remodel. In retrospect, I am really happy I hired Lifetime Tile and Stone. They did a fantastic job. It is now spring break 2024, and I'm still working on miscellaneous ends with this remodel project from a year ago. I fixed all the archways so that they would be square and plumb. I left the cedar siding around the bay window. I'm going to have to deal with the bay window sometime in the future. New cat tree from Costco. I still need to work on the casing and baseboards. I need to put the balusters back on. I built that coat rack. Converging pocket doors. 12-volt wiring for motorized window treatments. Bookshelves built out of southern yellow pine. The grooves are dadoed out. Need to fix a mistake in the drywall up there. New return registers. All the floor is oak, except this room is maple. This is going to be a yoga studio. Wall-to-wall Murphy bed system in progress. Need to replace this window. It's just 2 storm windows put back to back. Thank you for watching my video. This is Paul's ADHD channel, music, cats, home improvement, and rockets. There is no sponsor because I have a job and there's no need to hit like or subscribe.